Hello everyone, we are Harry and Lucy, and this is the Freeirds Project. In 2022, we realized our biggest regret when we get old will be the things we didn't do. So, we sold everything except our beloved trailer John and headed out to fill our hearts and eyes with adventure. With John in tow, we trucked across eastern and central Canada, across the US of A, and even to the tip-top of Baja, Mexico. We walked 820 kilometers from France to Portugal, participating in the Camino. We backpacked around Spain, Portugal, Italy, and Panama. We are now expanding our adventures in our new rooftop tent. We'll be taking it all the way up to Tuktoyaktuk, back down south to Vancouver Island, and back to Ontario, approximately 12,000 kilometers. Come and enjoy the adventure. Let's go. Hi, I'm Lucy.
Hey, I'm Harry. We're the Freeirds Project, and this is going to be our first video. We've been traveling full-time for the past 3 years. We have a Freeirds Facebook page, the Freeirds Project, and we're going to start putting up some videos to document some of our travels. So we thought we'd do an introduction to us, how we started, and what we've been doing for the last few years, and then what we're going to be doing.
Yeah. So first of all, what we did, much like many people did during COVID, this is where inspiration really started. When we were all locked in, we started watching YouTube.
Endless YouTube videos.
Endless YouTube, that's right. And during that process of watching, we discovered all these people traveling in vans, in RVs, in travel trailers, in overlanding vehicles. There was just so many.
Everything.
And, much like a bunch of adults in the world, we raised our kids, we worked, we did our thing, and we felt like maybe we were missing out. So at the end of COVID, we decided to sell everything.
Yeah, we had a travel trailer at that time, lovingly named John, and whatever would fit into John that we needed and we thought we needed, we took with us, and we headed out on the road.
3.5 years later, since we started that and fulfilling our dreams of, traveling the world and starting to do things, and I think the first place that we went to once we retired, a Mustang coming through.
We're at a free campsite.
The first place we went out east. So we did New Brunswick, Nova Scotia,
Eastern Canada,
Cape Breton. It was an amazing trip.
Yeah.
We spent 3 months doing that, and after those 3 months, it started getting cold because that was during the summertime. We retired in May, and we took all summer to get through down east. And then we had the brilliant idea to take our travel trailer across the United States and go to Baja, Mexico.
Again, saw this on YouTube. Thought this looks like something we want to do.
So the first time we went, we traveled and toured all of Baja, Mexico. So we went all the way down to Cabo and back.
Yeah. Went to the tip, and then we bounced back and forth between the Sea of Cortez and the Pacific Ocean, back and forth, zigzagging across as we went down and zigzagging across as we came back up.
And as we came back up, we fell in love with a couple of beaches. And what we did was, that prompted us to, the following winter, we did the exact same thing, but we just went to the beach that we fell in love with, which was Coyote Beach, which is about, 15-20 minutes out of Mulegé.
Yeah, just south of Mulegé. It's absolutely stunning.
So we parked our travel trailer right on the beach, stayed there for 5 months, and had an absolutely dream winter.
It was the kind of stuff that, the dreams are made out of.
That's right. So once we got back from there, and we proceeded, actually, the next following summer, you had your shoulder surgery.
Well, before that, we actually traveled the southern U.S. Our first year we went to Baja.
That's right.
We popped up
somewhere,
I forget now, south of California. I think we were right around California. And then we traveled across the south of the U.S. If I can remember all the places we went. So we went through New Mexico, Texas is a story. Louisiana, Mississippi,
Florida. We had a great time in Florida.
New Orleans,
Yeah.
all of these places.
Had a great time in New Orleans
Yeah,
too.
until we got south of, I guess we got to the Dakotas, and then we went north up through New York.
And you had your shoulder surgery.
Right.
Oh yes, and that was really critical because during that time frame, we actually watched Linnea. So kudos to Linnea and her mom. They inspired us to do the Camino. So we started looking at the Camino. We had no idea what it was, and we ended up flying to Paris. And we started at, and I'm going to butcher the name, Saint Jean de Bayed.
De Port.
The port. Okay.
That's the
Yes.
whole
So
day.
again,
Yeah. And what is the Camino?
and the Camino is a spiritual walk, and we walked all the way to Porto.
So you walk from the bottom of France to the top of Porto. It's 820 kilometers through the countryside, through the middle of Spain.
Yeah, and depending on where you start, your start point your kilometers can change. But where we started,
We did the full thing.
we did absolutely everything that we could do. It took us 41 days, so we did that. And then after that, when we were in Porto, we toured Porto, we did Lisbon, and then we wanted a change of scenery. So one night when we had a few glasses of wine, we decided to say, what would it cost us to go to we picked randomly Rome, and it was something like $40 each, euros, 40 euros each.
Ryanair.
We ended up flying to Rome. We stayed at Rome for a week. Then we took the train to Florence, and then we took the bus to Pisa, and then from Pisa we flew back to Paris. It was an absolutely stunning experience.
Yeah, and then from Paris back to Canada.
Yes. So it was lovely.
And then where did we go after that?
And then we spent, I'm not sure, I think,
I have a blur.
I know that right after that we ended up going to Mexico. And then we nursed Mexico for several months. And
The last 10 months we've been in mainland Mexico.
Yes.
And we just got back about a month ago.
Yes. And now we're starting our out west adventure, and we're going to...
Yeah, so we're going to Tuktoyaktuk. So we're traveling from south central Ontario in Canada to Tuktoyaktuk, which is at the top of the country. It's in the Arctic Circle, and it's on the Arctic Ocean. So we're going all the way up to the Arctic Ocean. And from there, we're going to go south through British Columbia along the western coast, right down to Vancouver Island. And then we're going to travel through Alberta, things there. Following that, back to Ontario.
Back to our winter space in Mexico.
Yeah. And so that's probably going to take us around
4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
About
4 months or so.
Yeah.
We figure, so today is, what's the date today?
Today's, I think, is the 24th.
24th of June. And we figure we will be at the latest back in Ontario mid-November. Yeah.
So we're going to try and so what we're going to do is try our hand out at documenting our travels and see if we can share with you what we do and how we do it, and it's our way and what we've developed, and it might be a little different than with others, but it makes us happy, and we want you to join in. So watch us, follow us, subscribe if you're interested.
Yeah, definitely subscribe. If you have any questions on, as we
How
go,
we
or
started,
even now,
where
and
we've gone,
how we're doing this, how it all comes together, shoot us a comment. We'll definitely respond.
coming about.
Yeah, and love to have you guys along for the ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's go.
Let's go.